trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a PALM account in Forex? A PALM simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a PALM account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted PALM account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our PALM partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another section. Please, before we move on, can somebody tell me if you are hearing my voice so that we know we are on the same page?
Yes, I can hear from here, sir.
All right. So you can see what I drop in our today's class section that you are going to take. Tonight, because I've seen some people making some mistakes, and I need to just make sure that I did this class, because I just want to be doing class only when we have one or two people dropping their account for help and assistance. But tonight, I set up the class because I'm seeing errors that people are committing during the week, and it's a very terrible error that if I don't quickly work on it, it can mess up all my hard work by not correcting people in time. So that's what we are going to do tonight. And we don't have anybody this week that have issue. That's a good thing. No account I've ever reported that they need help, because remember I told you, if you need help, please let us know. Let us know. You are not alone. Let me know in time during the week, and we are going to look at it together. So this night, I want to talk about, let me check where I put the list of So let me check where I put the list of what I want to discuss. The first one is price zone management. I see that some of us are still struggling with price zone management, despite the fact that we have a lot of video about it. Many of us are lazy to go to those videos, and there's nobody that can help you if you don't do all what's needed to be done by yourself. I won't lie to you. So then we move to proper lot size allocation. I realize that people are struggling about that side also, based on one-on-one I did during the week. We're going to talk about that briefly. Everything we want to do is not, we're going to spend all hours on that. So, and after that, I will talk about how do you manage edge accounts, because I've saw two people this week that made a mistake on manage edge fund, edge account. And three people. One person last week, I didn't take it serious, but to this week, two people made the same mistake. So I need to just make sure I have to talk about it. So without talking too much, I'm going to load a personal account here that we are going to see how we can manage zone. Okay, so let me start sharing some of the accounts with us so that we see how we can manage the zone. Okay, so the first thing we need to do now is to change our view. So let me stop this. Go to, so this account is a PAM account that we are running. Some of the members are already there. Please, if your mic is not muted and your background is not, how do I call it now? It's not quiet, mute your mic. I won't say more than that. I'll just be removing people going forward. It's so simple. So if I remove you, you come to class next time. So this account is a PAM account that I've been trading for almost, I think, July, August, September. Yeah, July, August, September, almost 3 months now. Though there are problems that are attached to this account. In fact, I need to call a meeting for all investors so that they can see what I'm talking about. And I want to tell you guys, this remind me, please, when you are trading, you see the strategy that we are talking about here, edging. If you look all over internet, YouTube, because YouTube is only free university that majority of us go to learn things, including myself. I learned some things on YouTube, but you will see that the common strategy that you will see, or let me put it this way, the most scarce strategy you will see online is edging strategy. If I don't make a mistake, I think we are just 3 people that talk about this strategy. One guy is in you. What is this? Okay, I don't understand this. Okay, one guy in UK. Sorry, one guy in Canada. One guy in Canada. One guy in US. What is the other guy? Maybe the other guy is from Asia, maybe Japan or Vietnam. Those are and including myself, those are the 4 people. We are the 4 people talking about edging. Edging is not something that people talk about, because let me tell you the truth, the basic truth, fact. People that know the secret of edging, they work in a big firm and they don't have time to teach anybody. That is why those noisemaker, influencer, noisemaker, forex trader that doesn't have any proof that they are trading, they are the one teaching every one of you, and they mislead you, because most people that really trade, they don't have time to teach. And if you look at my YouTube, it's very ugly. More than 5 people have called me that they can be doing professional design, they can be doing studio audio, I don't care about that. I told them I don't have time about that. I put my recording there for people that miss my class. You understand? So you can see that I'm just trying my best to no amount of money you can pay me that can cover what I'm teaching you. That's the basic truth. I won't lie to any one of you. No amount of money you can pay me. I know people that have paid $10,000 that are still in this class of $200 per year. You know, understand? I'm just doing my own, and it can benefit some people. It will not benefit some people, and some people are already here. They couldn't understand what I'm doing. They jump out. They move up and down, up and down. I know how many people that have called me. They started with us last year. This year, they left and they came back. Somebody told me that after he joined my class last year, he did 4 months. He couldn't understand my strategy. He moved to another place, and he came back again yesterday. According to him, he has lost almost $5,000 from other strategy. And the account, he now went online to go and check the account that I'm using for my practical class since last year. He saw the account is still trading for almost 2 years. The account has not blown. He now came back. Now he told me yesterday that he's ready to do anything possible for him to learn the strategy. The strategy is not so difficult. The only thing is, it's not a common thing that most of us are hearing. So, and we need that energy and determination to do it right way and learn it. If you learn it and became part and parcel of your blood, I'm telling you, you put all your money in your trading account. You will never put money in the bank again, because you know at the end of the month you can conveniently do 1-2% for yourself, which bank will not give you if you put your money there, no matter the amount of time you put it. Okay, so having said this, we just need to understand all what we are saying and practice. You know, even if you have Axie account, guys, if you have Axie account and you still want to be practicing, you can open a cent account, $10 account, $10 cent, and you make it cent, it became 1,000 cents. If you talk to me, somebody is disturbing our screen, I don't know the person, but if I know the person, I will remove you from my class, because you are writing on the screen now, and I don't know why you are writing with your mouse. Okay, so what am I trying to say? Put $10 in one account, which is a cent account. It won't be on Axie, because Axie doesn't have cent account. Okay, put $10 there. and speak to me. I will give you a software, a license, temporary license that you can be using to play with your cent account. Because this thing, if you can do anything to get this knowledge and become part and parcel of your life, you won't regret it. So let's go to the first thing we need to do tonight, which is price zone management, and I'll carefully explain it. If I ask the class, what did you see that changed in me tonight? Can somebody tell me what changed in me tonight? Can somebody tell me what changed in me tonight?
You sound calm.
Who speak? Who is the person that spoke? The name?
Madam Esther, Ghana.
Master Esther, Ghana. Madam Esther,
Yeah.
how long did you know me?
This is my third week.
Third week you know me.
Yes.
Okay, madam, thank you very much. Because if you can study someone in 3 weeks and you can get my answer right, then I really respect you. There's some people on this platform for the past 1 year. And the reason why I have to just start changing my approach is that I realized that some people, instead for them to come to me straight, directly, they ran to go and meet somebody else. And that somebody else is still learning under me. And a lot of people are getting confusing. And when I ask, why did you go? Why don't you come to me? The person will say, I'm afraid to talk to you. That anytime I want to come to you, I'm panicking. And you know, I don't feel okay anymore because all of us are adults. Most of you on this platform, you are my age mate. Some of you are older than me. I was talking to Mr. Eme yesterday. Me and him, we spoke for almost 1 hour, 2 hours. And I told him, he cannot give birth to me as a child, but he will be my uncle. And imagine if somebody of his age is afraid to talk to me. Then, and I'm doing my possible best that I want everybody to be fine. God sees my heart. I want everybody to be okay around me. So now, if I become something that will become scary, how will I achieve people to be fine? You know, how will I achieve people to be fine? So I started talking to myself. I started asking myself, okay, what people are complaining of, let me just try to start modifying it. I'm struggling with myself because you can imagine 54 years old, the way I've been living my life for 54 years old. And now I want to change. So a lot of you will need to manage me when I'm trying to rebuild myself. Because, you know, one thing I know in life, all of us have to be teachable. I normally tell people that you have to be teachable, you have to be teachable. Then when people complain about me too, I have to be teachable. I have to listen, I have to adjust. I know it's a battle. It will be a battle for me, but I will try. But I won't want anybody now to take advantage of me because you realize that, no, he wants to be softened more than the way he was behaving before. Don't take advantage because you cannot trigger the beast in me again, you know. So there's a lady I gave personal mentorship to this morning before I left home, and this evening she was telling me that she cried almost the whole day. I don't feel okay. I was like, why? He said, no, the way you spoke. Yes, I speak, and not because I want to hurt anyone, but because I want everybody to sit tight. So I felt so bad, you know, that I want this person to be okay. But now it's like you can imagine somebody cry for the whole day. Emotionally, I've destroyed the person, you know. So please, guys, I would try to accommodate. I would try to work on myself to calm down as far as possible. You can see, even when I'm speaking, some people think I'm fighting. Some people think I'm annoyed. And I'm not annoyed, I'm not fighting. That is just the way I speak. So please, guys, let us start noticing this. So now, let us go to the first thing. I don't know who drew all this thing on the screen now, you know. We are going to need a whiteboard along the way. So let me launch the whiteboard somewhere here. So I think everybody saw my screen. Did you see my screen, guys? Everyone?
Yes.
All right. But who marked this thing? I don't know how to erase this thing now. Somebody has marked. The way we need to manage the screen as we see it. You see, this is what we are talking about. You see, guys, this is you see, price zone management is very, very important in this strategy. Extremely important. This account I'm showing you is a live account. If you have been coming to my class for as long as possible, you will realize that I'm the kind of person that I show people a live money I'm trading. I don't show people demo. You understand? Because I have confidence in what I'm teaching you. So this account has edge for, I have this pair, Euro JPY has edge on this account since when? I think it's for a month, almost a month now. Let me see if I can pull it out. No. This is what? Okay, let me do this. A month, last month. So could it be last month? Okay. Yeah, sometimes last month the account was edge and I started managing it. And the only way I manage it is through the time zone management. Though the broker did something, you can see this. What I click here, the blue line you saw on that day, which is last week Monday or so. Yeah, because it was Friday. Broker put stop loss on this account by themselves. And on Monday morning, they triggered the stop loss by themselves. I've complained to them. They said, no, we are going to look for what will happen. It happens like that. Imagine I'm not edge trader. Broker can even blow this account. That's the danger of almost other strategy that many people are using. Because broker does a funny thing behind the scene. So on this account, they make me lose $700. That is about 2 weeks ago, I think. But if you look at this account again, let me show all the history. I have minus $23 loss on this account. This account of minus $700 2 weeks ago. So you can see how much I've recovered. I've recovered over $600 back on this account because it's an investment. It's people that cannot trade that put their money here for me to manage for them. So I need to work hard to make sure that I don't disappoint them, So if you want to be doing this kind of a thing, price zone management is what helped me. And I'm going to show you how I'm using it. I've done the class on it before, but I'll still do it tonight, okay? So the first thing is, you can see that all this zone you are seeing is our price zone, okay? If your account is edge, look at this trade. I was not in the house, and I don't know why this person just marked this screen. I was not in the house about 4 days ago. You can see that if you look at this here, this candle, if I'm in the indoor, when this candle pierces this zone, I will have closed this trade. But unfortunately, I'm not in the house. When I came back, it's already on this candle. So, and me, I'm a patient person. I can leave this trade for the next 1 year as it is, because my intention is not to close it at loss. I don't close at loss anyway. Though I will be seeing my float. Yesterday, this float was minus $90. But if you can look at it tonight, because the swap is killing this account, that's another thing that I don't like about this broker, and they don't tell me they have a crazy swap like this. If you look at here, it was about $13 or so, plus what is here yesterday, it was about $90. But if you look at it tonight, it's minus $370. It doesn't make me panic. It doesn't make me panic because the price is going up. At this zone, I'm anticipating that it will come down. I will recover again there. So now, let's say we are trading this account like this, and we want to do price zone management. Okay. Now, if you look at this white line, I put it on this. Naturally, what I normally do is I start from daily, because if you are a day trader, you have to recognize that time frame called daily. Okay. Let's see how I normally analyze this trade. You see, the first trade, the first year, I'm going to, because I know some of us, until we do something that is bad to each other, we will not adjust. Somebody is disturbing my class, despite the fact of all what I've said. So let me pull out the window so that I can remove that person. I will remove that person by God's grace. I will catch him, I will remove him. Because I've said it. Two people didn't mute their mic. Mr. Christopher Iremi and Mr. Adeniran. Please, if I hear anything from these two mics, I'm going to remove you from my class. Mr. Christopher Iremi and Mr. Adeniran. I'm watching your mic now. So now, we are going to, let me see. I'm going to deal with this white line. I want to put this white line on. This white line, you can create it yourself, but I want to put it on this zone, this daily zone, which is this demand zone. Okay. Now, if I come to H4, which is my lower time frame next to my daily, you can see that it gave me one information here. And what the information it gave me is, this information is what I normally use to manage all my trades. You can see this two white line is a demand zone from daily time frame. Okay. But you can see that the same daily time frame, the same demand zone on daily time frame agree with H4 demand zone. That area shows me that price is very strong there. And that is where I will be monitoring mostly. Anytime price reach that zone, I want to buy in the market. I want to buy it. Remember that we are talking about trade price zone management. So price zone management, you can use it to place a trade or to manage a trade. This one now, I'm not using it to place a trade. I'm using it to manage this trade. Okay. So now, if I come to 4 hours, if I come to 1 hour, I want to see what 1 hour 2 said about that zone. You can see these two white lines. It's the same zone, but look at what 4 hours did. 1 hour did. 1 hour peak buy on that zone, and look at what happens since that time. Because in 1 hour, buy signal have came out, and look at what happened, and market was. If I can see this in time, I would have been buying instead of waiting in this market. I would have been buying up to this level the market is. Actually, by special grace of God, by this month end or early October, I'm going to release another price counter that will be able to let you see multiple time frame. You can see what I'm doing now is a multiple time frame, but it takes me energy because I'm analyzing from daily. You see where I started, and I moved to H4, which I'm seeing the what do we call it? I'm checking the same zone on daily on it, which is this white zone is a daily demand zone, and you can see that the zone also is interpreting the same thing. And if you come and look at the previous time, you can see that price have reacted on those areas for very long time. Price has been reacting here. So if I now check 1 hour again, which is another lower time frame, remember now that I'm considering now three time frame together. So I will have even make profit in this buying direction than to be waiting for market to hit my supply zone and looking for opportunity to sell. Okay, so like if opportunity happen, I can be able to finish that one, the new price hunter. It will show you that this zone is daily, this zone is 4 hours, this zone is 1 hour. So you will be able to look at one chart and get information of 3, 4, 5 time zone, and it's going to help a lot than, because some of us are lazy than to be scanning through that different time frame. So now what am I trying to say here is that here now I am supposed to be looking for a buying opportunity because it's 3 zone that is talking here. This is a daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily are agreed on this space of the zone. Okay, so now how are we going to use it to manage our trade? Is that anytime, let's say, like especially people that edge, that their account edge, anytime your account edge and you trim, remember that you have to put buy and sell back together, and you don't need to put this buy and sell at the same time, because if you are putting it at the same time, you will not quickly recover. So what I normally do is that if you look at here now, if you look at what I'm trading here, you will see that it's 0.04 sell. But if you look at where is the buy, you only see my buy now. You can see you see still at another sell stop. The reason why you don't see buy is because I'm supposed to put my buy on here. But remember that if I don't understand how to manage this zone, immediately I close the buy. I think I closed the buy a few days ago. Let me try to show us when I closed the buy, because everything is last week. Let me see last week. Good. I closed the buy on the what is this? Is it on the 9? What? Yeah, on the 8th. And today is 12. That means I closed this buy 4 days ago. And you can see how I closed the buy. I closed the buy $185 in profit. Okay. But why didn't I return the buy? Immediately I close it. It's because if I put the buy immediately, I will still lock it immediately. I don't need to lock the price immediately. I need to decide where do I put the buy based on the price zone. So unfortunately, if I put the buy, ideally I'm supposed to put the buy on the somewhere here. So I will have take opportunity of this swing. But I didn't put the buy there. Let me go to H4. Maybe the reason why I didn't put is because I normally use my higher time frame. Okay, I didn't put my buy here, but immediately this candle, this hammer formation finished. I didn't have home. I will have bought again. I will have buy again. Sorry, and follow it up and close it below my supply zone. Okay. Now, what am I waiting for? If you ask me, I'm waiting for this analysis by next week. Today is the last day of the week. So I want to sell again here. I want to sell under this supply zone. Then what will I do? I put my buy stop here. Should be in case market break this zone. If market doesn't break this zone, I can confirm it on my 1 hour also. Look, if you look at my 1 hour on this zone, and you can even look at, my daily on this zone, you can even see daily gave me a lot of space confidence on this zone, that this zone is supply zone. That means I have higher probability that market will drop here. But let me tell you something in Forex. There's nothing called 100% sure. We can only have higher probability. So I'm making my decision here based on my higher probability against next week. So I'm going to sell more under the supply zone on H4. On H4, under the supply zone, I'm going to sell, and I'm going to put my buy stop here. Now, if I do that, let's ask, when I want to sell here now, I'm going to sell at 0.01 because anytime I'm managing edging, my edging legs or my edging trade, I don't pump lot size. I don't pump, because all those lot sizes are temporary lot sizes that I want to manage to recover. Okay, so now if I put 0.01 here on Monday, can somebody tell me what will I put as my buy stop here? Anybody in the class, please? And tell me the reason why I will put that lot size. Anybody? Please raise up your hand if you want to contribute. Mr. Festus Augustine, I'm going to remove you. Your background is disturbing me. And I don't know why you don't want to mute your mic until I do something that people will say, that guy always behaving like that. That's why we are scared. I don't want you to be scared of me now, but now you want me to be scared of you. So anybody in the class, Mr. Let me see, Mr. David Okoroafo, are you not in the class? Mr. Ime, I'm seeing people. I'll be calling names because I don't want the new people that are joining us thinking that everything is difficult. Nothing is difficult here. What are we going to do here? Or this white line, let me delete all these whites, maybe because all the whites are too many, you are confused. Now I'm saying that I'm going to sell here on Monday, 0.01. I even told you the lot size. And on here, I want to edge my pending order on top, which is a buy stop. Can somebody tell me what would be the lot size of this buy stop here? And I know big people are in the house, people that have been trading with me for a very long time.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening all. What's the lot size that you are selling?
I'm selling 0.01.
No, that's the one you are going to sell on Monday. I mean, right now the trade is on what lot size?
The trade, okay, that's okay. Sorry, because I don't know who is drawing this thing on their chart. The trade now, the lot size we have now is 7.25.
7.25.
Yes, sir.
So that's definitely what you should use on top of this other zone, so that if it goes up, it will counterbalance what you have down here.
Then you said I must have what lot size?
7.75 buy. That's what you put on top of the zone in case this trade continues. Because if you leave that 0.01, definitely it's a problem.
All right. So I think it's Mr. Ahmed that is talking. All right. So what happened now is actually is not a correct answer, but it's almost similar thing. I have 7.25 running, and I want to add 0.01 here. So if I want to buy now, I must add this 0.01. I must add it to 7.25. Then I'm going to put 7.26 here. Why did we do that? Higher probability of trading now is for us to sell. But like we said, there's nothing called 100% in trading. And let's say market break this up again, and we want to quickly secure our account also back. We must have equal lot size that has been running before. And equal lot size that we have to have as a buy stop here is equal to 0.01 plus 7.25. That is the two open position. That's the lot size we are going to put here. So once you understand, or I think I need to focus on this price zone going forward, and because it's very important. Many people, when I look at the accounts this week, I'm not impressed at all because they're just doing what they like. They're just putting lines everywhere on their screen. And it's so simple. Once you are following this zone, it will be guiding you. If you look at this, what I did here below this, even this zone, that's why you see a pending order of 0.1 on this because I'm calculating that if price break this zone, it will take my profit here. I want to pending order here. So even this pending order, I'm supposed to remove it because I don't know what this broker would do on Friday. I mean on Monday morning, like they did to me this week. I mean last week. So this one I need to remove it now because I don't need the trade anymore. I have recovered the account to minus $23. So if price can just close this, the account will be balanced, then we'll know maybe we are going to continue with this broker or we want to change the broker in the class. So that's the first thing that I want to call your attention to. Price zone management is very important. And you just need to know that not every time you trim, you close one leg, not every time you put hedging again immediately. You have to go and look at where is your zone. Can I leave the second leg and pending it on above or below the zone so that if my calculation is right, I will quickly recover my trade. Very important. So we can't cover everything tonight about it. It's a very deep and very dynamic way of trading. So it's something I will be doing every day until people start getting it right. So I'm going to stop here. So we move to the second option or the second topic we want to treat tonight. But if you have any question, let me quickly listen to your question before I move to the second topic.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Okay. It's not always when the market comes down to the zone that you have to put buy, because so how will someone determine when not to put buy for it to go up back? By that time it's breaking, coming down.
For example, let me say, let me just use this scenario. Let's say, how can I use this thing properly? I want to use it in a way that it will be clear to everybody in the class. Okay, let's say I bought a trade here. Let's say I have opportunity to buy on this zone. Then market started pulling up. Here, or how will I explain this? Okay, let's say this is a edge trade. This trade edge somewhere here. Let me put it that way. There's a buy, there's a sell 0.7, I mean 7.25 at the bottom here, and there is 7.25 on the top. Buy. You can see that the both leg has already edged. Now market now started moving up the way you are seeing it. So that means as at this night you are doing the class, market is already here. So all the buy will have been at profit because the leg has edged. And you can see that we edge it, it's completely edged at this level. 7.25 buy, 7.25 sell. And both order are in the market. We're just assuming now. Now, the market has moved up in favor of buy and it's moving against the sell. So now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close this buy by trimming, it will be a positive, and I want to use it to trim the 7.25 selling that is a negative float. So I put a calculator on the chart. I key in the value of this lot and the value of the float. Okay, let me just do this. So don't let me be too lazy to do that for you in the class. So now I put a calculator on this chart. Excuse me. I put what up or up. I don't know. Anytime I'm using this thing in the class, I don't know why they normally give me. You see, the screen has even frozen. It has frozen. You can't even continue this using this chart anymore. I don't understand. You see, the screen has frozen. I don't know, maybe it's Zoom that's frozen the screen. Anytime I want to do the class, I want to change anything on the screen, it will happen like that. But let me explain. Maybe it will unfroze. It will unfroze along the way, but I don't know how long it will take. Let's say I put edge calculator here, and you remember that this one at the bottom is now, let's say it's minus 335 we are seeing here, and the lot size is 4.0. Okay, so I'll put 4.0 in the lot size on the calculator, and I'll put negative 336. I'll approximate it to become negative 366 338 now. Yeah, and you remember that this has traveled to this level. Maybe it's $100 or $150. So I will put the $150 on the apply on the calculator. I'll click enter key on the keyboard, and the calculator will explain that, okay, I should close 0.01 here. Remember? So, and from whatever year I want to make profit, I'll make sure that it's unfortunate that the screen is still frozen. It's frozen on us. So I will have to display all the calculator and display everything for you to explain to you better, but it's fine. So now I'm going to close the buy side automatically. I'm going to close all the profits. Then I will now use it to trim 0.04 of this cell. Maybe calculator said I should close 0.02 or so. Then I'm going to close 0.02 partially on the cell. I'll close all the buy. But now I have only one leg that is left, which is 0.02 cell. I will not, at this level of this price, I will not put buy immediately. I will not put buy immediately because I don't need to edge immediately because the price is under demand zone. So if I put, imagine I put buy under the supply zone. It doesn't make sense because we know that when we are in supply, we don't buy into supply zone. We only sell below supply. We don't buy into supply zone. So now I close this buy at profit. Then the sell is still there, that edge. Remember, which is this sell. So I will not buy under this supply zone. I would rather come and buy above the supply zone as a buy stop. Now, if I look at this that I want to reach little lot size, I can put 0.01 sell below the supply zone. Then 0.01, remember that we have trimmed 0.02 out of this one. Then 0.01 plus 0.02 is going to give us 0.03. Then I'll come and do buy stop above the supply zone at 0.03. Because 0.01 sell plus 0.02 sell is going to give me 0.03 sell. So I'm going to put 0.03 buy on top. But I'm not going to buy immediately below the supply zone. That is exactly. That's what I normally tell people, that whenever you trim, you have to study the price zone so that you don't edge at the wrong time. Imagine you edge here. Let's say we edge here and market started coming down. It will be painful because if we don't edge immediately, we edge on top and market started coming down, our floating loss, by the time market reach this red candle here, I'm telling you, your floating loss will be sitting at below $100. And you can imagine the justice you have done for your equity. So every time you want to trim, because you know that when you want to trim, one leg of your trade will have to disappear. If one leg, that will be left. So the leg that disappear, you are not going to put it back immediately. You have to check where is the zone of the price in the market, and that zone will now determine where you are going to put the buy or the sell stop. Like I said, this account edge below here, two of them, and market move up at the buy. I close this buy, I trim the sell. Then I don't want to buy immediately because the price is under the supply zone. You can't buy under the supply zone. You can't buy under the supply zone because you must not buy into supply. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy above this supply. So I'm going to buy on top of the supply. And if market doesn't break this demand supply zone and market started coming down, my float starts reducing. But if I buy again, immediately that I trim this and I bought again, then I have 0.02 here, 0.02 here, and look at the market. Market start dropping. And when it's dropping now, I won't have opportunity to reduce my float anymore because I've edged it together. This float will remain what it is. So that is why considering price zone when you are trimming is very, very important. It's very important when you are trimming to consider where do you want to edge. Are you edging immediately or are you bending your edge so that you see that if there is a zone that is blocking you and giving you opportunity to recover your floating loss? So I don't know, maybe it's clear with what I've explained. I don't think maybe it's clear. Can somebody tell me if it's, you can't get everything at a go, but if you don't miss classes, I'll be building on this and we will see a good, one day we will see a good example that I'm going to trim in front of you. You understand? I'm going to trim in front of you and I will need to buy in front of you. Then you will see how I'm going to adjust it. But this one is just a explanatory opportunity for us. It doesn't give us
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. So if the sell or the cursor is coming down to the green zone here that we've seen, and if we don't have an arrow pointing back up, I think we don't have to buy because it might break coming down. That's where I was coming from. Where should someone buy if the market is coming down to the green zone that you're saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understood what you're saying. You said now the price come to this demand zone, right?
Right.
Yes, when price come to this demand zone, you can see what price has done on that demand zone in the past. So this demand zone is not fresh anymore. So what happens is you have to wait when price touches this green to see if it's going to break it or it's going to pull back. If it pull back and it gave you a buy signal again, you can put investment on that point. But don't say because market has hit the demand zone, you want to buy immediately. It's a wrong approach because this zone has been hit several times. And in most time when this zone has hold price for several times, possibility is that when price is coming back, it will break it is very high. So, but when you have any reason, the only time you have a reason to buy again is when price close above it and you got your arrow signal that, and that one is just higher probability. It's not assurance that it will buy, but at least you follow the rule. I don't know, maybe my explanation clear to you again.
Yeah, fine. Thank you very much.
Good. So I think we need to move away from this topic and move to the next topic, okay? So the next topic now is some people are asking questions, which I'm going to answer after the class. So the next, oh my goodness, it's here. I'm using multiple screens, so it's here. You see, sorry, let me quickly repeat this area. I'm using multiple screen. So this dialog box show on the other screen that I didn't notice. So let's say I would need to repeat this area. Let's say this is 0.04, okay? And our float is minus 333 now. Let's say minus 334. And what I'm saying is when this one move up, it give us $150 profit. And we put $150 on the calculator as applied. You click we click our enter key, and our enter key is now telling us that Below 0.04, which is down here, which we want to trim, you can close 0.02. Okay, with this 150, you can close 0.02. But what I normally do is I will close 0.01. I won't close 0.02. I'll close 0.01. If you ask me why I won't close 0.02, I want to take 0.01 as my own profit. Because if I close 0.02, sometimes because of the swap, remember that I just pick okay, when I pick this, it has calculated the swap also. But when you have a lot of trade running, this calculation will be wrong. You have to focus on that pair you want to trim. So what I normally do is, okay, calculator told me that I should close 0.02, but I'm going to close 0.01. 0.01 is my own profit. Then I've agreed what calculator need to tell me, it has told me. Then I will now remove my calculator to see my screen. Okay, now calculator told me to close 0.02 partially here, and I'll close 100% here. So this place will be remaining what? 0.02. So I want price to touch here, the supply zone, and I'll open 0.01 again. Then this one remains 0.02. We just trim it. Then 0.02 plus 0.01, make it 0.03. Then here is what I will do my buy stop, 0.03. Now, if market comes here and market started coming down, my floating P&L will be appreciating. It will start appreciating. And when it starts appreciating, my equity is appreciating at the same time. Before you know it, you can even roll over whatever thing that is here, and you get out of edge and you start trading properly again. Because edging doesn't come every time. I can't just, if you master what we are teaching, I can't just come every time. It comes once in a while. You must have traded like 100 or 200 times before edging comes. This account that I'm showing you, if I show you this trading statement, which I will do, let me even quickly do it, because we don't need to rush. We just need to understand what we are talking in the class. You will see that market has traded about 248 times before it edged. It edged only once after trading 200 and some. So I can roll my, let me see, let me quickly do that. And okay, let me please move my screen to the statement I pull out now, so that you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is a statement. Please, can you tell me if you see my statement? Please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, now let me scroll down and let's see how many times the market robot has traded before it edged once. Let me see. Absolute drawdown. Total trade. The robot has traded for 251 times before it edged once. So if you manage that edge properly, you can throw away the carcass. That is, let's say I manage this up something properly, that minus 300 and something, and it became like $90, minus $90, minus $100, and I look at all the profit I've made, about $600. I can close it. I can close minus $100, and I'll keep $500, and my trading space is empty again. I will not focus on the robot to start trading again, because probability that robot will trade about 200 times again before it will edge is high. So all this you have to understand when you are trading this strategy we are talking about. Okay. So now let me stop the class on this one here, so that we don't waste all our days on price. We can't know it in a day. We will be talking about this every time, in and out, until we get it. Now, the issue of proper lot sizing allocation. I think we're going to move on onto our whiteboard to explain that. The reason why I want to explain that is because many people call me, Mr. Folari, how will I know when to use 0.01? How will I know? And we know our people who are trading, they want what? They want to make money anyhow. Though this is not a business you make money anyhow. I won't lie to anyone. You make money logically, okay? Logically, not anyhow. So let me shift our focus on the dashboard so I can answer the second question now. Okay, if you see my whiteboard, please tell me.
Yes, sir. I can see here, sir.
All right, sir.
We can see your whiteboard.
All right, ma. All right, sir. Now, let's say you have $500 trading account. This is what you have. Please don't trade. Anytime you want to buy or sell, don't use more than 0.01. So we want to use 500 as our benchmark now. Okay? Don't use more than 0.01 on $500 account. And if you use 0.01 on $500 account, can somebody divide 500 by 0.1? What will it give us? We can quickly do that on our calculator. 500 divided by... Yes, it's going to give us 5,000. The reason why it gave us 5,000 is because we want to know how many pips will go against us for us to lose $500. We need to lose 5,000 pips, which is not easily possible. It's not going to be possible if you are disciplined, you use all your hedging strategy properly, your price up properly, you can't lose this money. That's why when I tell people I've not lost money for the past 16 years, they think I'm lying. I'm not lying. It's what happened to me. I'm telling people, okay? Because I understand this arithmetics. So now, and if you are not trading under $1,000, I will advise you, the maximum you use is 1,000 divided by 2. 1,000 divided by 5, what is it going to give us? $1,000 divided by $500, what is it going to give us?
2.
2. When we multiply 2 by lot size of 500, what is it going to give us?
1,000.
No, 1,000 divided by 500 will give us 2. Now, when we multiply 0.01 times 2, what is it going to give us?
0.02.
Thank you, sir. 0.02. That means on $1,000 account, don't use more than 0.02 to start your trading. I just want to give all this formula. So because many people will call me, when I put 3,000, how much can I use? When I put 5,000, how much can I use? You can use 0.02 on 1,000. So now, if you are trading, let me say $5,000, can somebody tell me what is the maximum you can use to start? Lot size.
0.04.
No.
Okay, 0.05, sorry.
No.
0.1. Okay.
0.1, thank you. You can use 0.1 on $5,000 deposits. But now, let me now advise us. The more we get in capital, the more it becomes trickish. Now, if you divide 5,000 by $1, it's going to give us 5,000 pips. So you can see that we are still on 5,000 pips. If we use $500 as our base, nothing will change with this calculation. If you do it, let's say we put $10,000 in this account. What it would be our lot size? Oh, $10,000.
0.2. 0.2.
0.2. And what would be our pips that we want to lose?
5,000.
You can see that the formula apply to no matter the amount of money we put in our account, because we use 500 hours as our basic calculation. So now, this is where it became tricky. If you ask me, Mr. Falari, if you put $10,000 in your account, will you use 0.2? I will say no. Instead for me to use 0.2 on 10,000, I will use 0.06 or 0.05. And I will risk 4 trades. I will spread that 2 on 4 trades. That's what we call risk distribution. Instead for me to put 0.02 on 1 pounds USGU, I would rather put it 0.05 on GU, EU, JU, and what again? Or any other asset, AU, Australian USD, Japanese, USD, Japanese, yes, UJ, let me put it UJ. And each one of them will be 0.05, 0.05. At the end of the day, it becomes 0.2. But I will not risk 0.2 on one asset.
Okay.
So we call it risk distribution. So all this arithmetic is very, very important. Mr. Fedi, I will just raise up your hand. I'll answer you. It's called risk distribution. You have to learn how to distribute. You see all this? I can't teach everybody. I can only give you insight. Then it depends on how greedy you are, how conservative you are as a trader. But the good thing is that if I thought I use 0.2 and I said I need 0.25 of my $10,000 to risk, it will still edge. That's a beautiful thing. But I would prefer 0.05 to edge on this, while another 0.05 is giving me profit here, 0.05 is giving me profit here. You understand? I would prefer that than to edge 0.2 bam, on one asset. And you can edge for months. You can even edge for a year. If you want me to show you an account that I've edged for 1 year, I've been trimming this account for 1 year, gold for 1 year. But the good thing is I can never lose that money, but I can trim it for the next 10, 15 years before I get my money back. The only thing is my money can never go to broker's account. So this is what I call lot size management in trading. We need to understand it, that our lot size and our capital must move hand in hand. If you put weight of lot size on your capital, you are going to edge. In our own strategy, you can't blow accounts, but you are going to edge. And edging need all this price zone level very actively. You know, guys. But by God's grace, by the end of this month, we are releasing a powerful price hunter that when you see it, you yourself, you sit tight that, yeah, you are in the right place to learn trading. This one we are using before, currently, a lot of people normally, Mr. Folari, that price hunter, you really kill it. I will be laughing that when this person said I killed that one, when another one come out, you will see that I've not even done anything in that one we are using. And you know you are not paying for it. Once you have a license, you have a license. You have everything at the back end to download, to use. I will teach it in class, okay? So now, Mr. Femi, can you talk? Because I'm finishing the lot size allocation explanation here.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. If I understand you very clearly, what I think you've just said is that if, for instance, your capital is $10,000 and above, make sure that you take a maximum of 4 trades, not exceeding 0.05 lot size, which will total 0.02. Is that correct, sir?
It's correct. It's correct. But let me tell you something. Not only $10,000 you must have for trade maximum. Let me shed more light there before we move on, Mr. Femi. Let me quickly erase what we have done. You see, what really helps me is my foundation as a mathematician. That thing really helps me. The year they gave me admission in maths and statistics, I cry like crazy. I don't want that course. But now I realize that there's a plan for everybody's journey. Because without math statistics, I won't get the understanding I got today in this trading. Sir, if we are trading funded account, we are using 2.5%, right? For our drawdown. Mr. Femi, right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Good. And as I said, once we have minus 10% drawdown, we have failed the funding, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. 2.5 times 4. What would they give us?
10.
So this is the reason why I get 2.5 for everybody. So even if you are trading $500, you can trade 4 assets. If you are trading $20,000, you can trade 4 assets. Anything, any amount of money you put in your account, maximum is 4, because 4 times 2.5 will give us. But the reason why I normally said trade once your account edge. Let's say you know that when you are trading $500, you are capable to trade 4 assets at 0.01. I won't lie to you. You are capable to do it. 4 assets, 0.01. Good. Now, let me now tell why risk management is very important in trading. Is now this. Now you edge 1 asset. You have 3 opportunities left. Out of 4 trade, you can enter at the same time. You have 3 because 1 asset has already edged. And if 4 account edge, minus 10%. I think you understand what I'm saying, class? Please?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, it's very clear.
Because I want everybody to be on the same page so that we get the understanding. Now you edge 2 assets. You have 2 chances to fail exit. Now you edge 3 assets. You have only 1 chance left. Because at this level, we have 2.5 times 3, which is minus 7.5. So for us not to mismanage the opportunity, that is why I normally tell everyone that once
0.01
for 500, so once you edge 2 assets, don't trade anymore. Just start managing the edge. With this, you can spend 5 years without failing exit. You may not move to another step, but you will never fail exit. It will take time to fail exit. Though you may not move from seed to incubation, but you will not fail exit. Once 2 account asset edge, and you are managing this edging, you are managing this edging, you are managing these 2. Now, remember that as you are managing it, you are keeping some profits. So you are liquidating some lot size along the way. But it takes patience. You are liquidating some assets along the way. I have some people among us, not 1, not 2, not 3, among us. Currently, they're supposed to move to $100,000. About 4 people. It's only 1 person that moved yesterday. 1 person moved yesterday. The other people, they don't move. And they have been trading 20,000 because they have edge, and somebody have 30% profit already, but he has edge. Now he now come here and say that it became frustration. It becoming frustrating. How will I live from this edge account? And it's only one account in edge. How will I live? I said, what is your percentage return? He said 30%. I said, what is your edge percentage? When you look at the edge percentage was I think 8%. For him to cross from 20,000 to 100,000. And I laugh. Do you know why this person was struggling? He lacked the concept of basic arithmetics. What is basic arithmetic in this? All you have to do is that because your float is 8% and you have been trading for 4 or 5 months and you are accumulating 30%, why can't you close all your edge at minus 8% and you keep 22% and cross the other place we want to cross to? I don't know, maybe my explanation is clear to everyone in the class.
It's very clear. He's just being greedy.
No! Mr. David,
now?
No, it's not. This person is not greedy. He's innocent, but he cannot do this arithmetic by removing 8 from 30 and keep 22.
But sir, if you move to 100K funding, you can recover this 8% in even 1 or 2 trades.
Because you understand what we are saying.
Yeah, but he's stuck at the moment at 20,000. And like he said, if you remove the 8%, you have 22%. That is more than enough for you to cross. Until he closes that edge, he cannot cross.
He cannot cross. But
if
this person...
If he doesn't cross the trade, he's not going anywhere. As you will not allow him to go anywhere.
But this person is... Hold on, sir. This person is innocently doesn't know arithmetic.
Oh my God.
He just wants to clear the edge.
The edge.
I'm the one that told him that you have 30%. You have minus 8. Remove them and cross. No, this person wants to cross the 20,000. It's from seed to incubation. And I even told the person that I will have add 7 plus 8. I will have known that once I have 15% here, I will remove 8 and I will have 7% left, and I would have crossed to 20% because of this 7% long ago.
That people crossed long ago.
So all this arithmetics is very, very, very vital. See, many people normally look at me, but when I tell them, if you go to my YouTube, I have a lot of podcasts. People are calling me for podcasts. But 4 weeks ago, Indian community called me for podcasts. When I told them that I don't trade with anything called trend line, volatility, value gap, price action, I don't do that. All I use is basic arithmetics. That they were looking at me. All of them get confused. That because what you see everywhere on Facebook, on YouTube is when value gap, when volatility is high, when inverted hammer, 3 soldiers, morning star. I've used all these things before. Stop loss. I don't use those common things anymore. I just trade with arithmetics. And this is my arithmetics. I calculate my 500. I calculate the loss side that will go along with it. I calculate the maximum risk. I calculate the level I want to edge. Everything balance each other. I'm fine. And this method doesn't give you stress. Ladies and gentlemen, all the accounts we opened last year sent, I can go there. They are still there. And I don't have time for those accounts. It's once in a while, maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks, I'll call Kukutuka and check that this account must not die. People are watching it online. And you make Forex simpler for yourself because you are edge trader. You understand the basic arithmetics. Before you put your $500 on the line, you distribute it. distributed it with arithmetics. And that's what we did now. That, okay, $500, sorry, $500 I have. If I trade with 0.01, I have 5,000 pips. Can you imagine that you already know how many pips you have as energy? But in those, how many mentors will teach you this? You will just fund your account, you just fire it with lot size, and you blow it off. Now, another thing is, you know, before you make 100% of this account, you must make profit of 500 pips also. So all this is a basic arithmetic that I have trained my mind, I have trained myself. Instead of training myself trend line, value gap, all those things, I train myself the basic arithmetic. Addition and subtraction. That's what I used to trade, and that's what I'm teaching every one of you. Please, if you master this, I thank God that I've met people that have traded 15 years before they met me, and today they are sharing profit with Agzi. And I've met people that say, for the past 10 years, for the past 5 years, I've not made money, and today they are seeing green light of making money. Because now, the only problem is they are struggling with what I'm teaching them. Sometimes they will still be tempted to use old thing they taught from all those gurus. You know, when you look at me, I don't look like gurus anyway. So, but I know the knowledge I have. I know the impact, because once you have distributed your capital before you even start trading, you already protect that capital. So that is that about this second topic. Let's move to the third topic and we close the class at this level. Do we have any question on this one? It's only Mr. Femi that asks question here. Okay. So the third stop is, how do you manage edge account? The reason why I brought up this topic is because three people called me for one-on-one. The account nearly blew. So they called me for one-on-one, and I realized that many people don't understand how the robot works. And that's why I said I want to put it as a topic tonight, how to manage the edged account. You remember that at any time your account edge, the robot will delete itself from the chart. Now, these three people, immediately the robot deleted itself from the chart. I have somebody that the buy side is equal to 0.09 lot size. The sell side is 0.09. She even called me several times that we are trimming together. Now we trim the account to 0.07 buy, 0.07 sell. This person, I don't know, maybe it's laziness. He don't want to trade again. He don't want to trim again. Trimming is wasting our time. He doesn't want to work on it. This person attached the robot back to the chart at this level. And the robot now added more problem to problem for her. So now what the robot did is what I want to say, and I will give a solution to every one of us in the class. The robot now, you remember that now it's 0.07 buy, sell is 0.07 sell. Now, when you are trimming account like this, please, for Christ's sake, make sure you trim it to 0.01 before you return the robot to the chart. And you make sure your float is not up to 2.5% of your account. Because remember, we have programmed the robot that it should be monitoring our risk. Once it's 2.5, it must edge. So even if you have 0.01 buy sell and your float is still 2.5% of your account, robot will never stay on that chart. Because immediately you put it, what Robert did now for this person now is that he put the robot for the first time, Robert put buy 0.07 again, and put sell 0.07 again. You can see that this person wants to mess up the account. There's the person, these three people is one man, one guy, and two ladies. They are not, one in South Africa, one in Nigeria, one in Asia. They don't even know themselves, but they make a similar mistake. The woman in Nigeria, when she called me, I saw a lot of 0.0, a bit 3 or so, more than 50. More than 50 trades. I scream. And this person have about how much? She has $1,000 in her account. And we now have buy 0.03, sell 0.03, buy 0.03. Do you know what this person is doing? He doesn't even know how to trim. So what she's doing is she's just returning the robot back to the chart that has edge. And robot is open another 0.03 buy, 0.0310. It will put it back, 0.03 buy, 0.0310. I mean, sell. It will put it back until she has 50 trades. Now, after she saw a lot of trade on the screen, she now said, Mr. Valerian, can you have one-on-one with me? I said, that time is not convenient for me. I was driving. I said, no, I can't do anything now. He said, hey, please, I don't want to blow my... And when somebody goes to, I don't want to blow this money, please help me, sir. I just parked. I got to engine garage. In South Africa, we call petrol station garage. I just park where it's safe. My laptop is always in my car. I pull out the laptop. I bring out a car inverter, plug it to the laptop. Ideally, if I ignore this woman, that anytime I got home, I would do it. $1,000 account would blow because of the negligence that when robot deleted itself from your chart, don't return the robot back. But the robot is telling you that you are the one that will manage this account. So when you want to return the robot back, make sure the first thing you are going to do is two things before you return your robot back to trade or that chart. One, make sure you trim your account to become 0.01. Buy, sell 0.01. Make sure you do that first. Then go and look at your floating loss. Is your floating loss is it equals to 2.5% of your capital? If answer is yes, don't put the robot back, because the instruction you give robot is that he must not work once you have 2.5% drawdown. But if you said is your floating loss less than 2.5, if you put the robot back, robot will start trading your that account again. So please, guys, if your account edge, the robot will disappear from your chart. That you have to trade the account yourself. You have to manage it with the trimming, rollover, price zone management. Okay. But don't return the robot back because you just want robot to be making money for you. Don't do that, because now you are making robots to be keep on duplicating your edge. Robot will never stay on that chart. If you put it 1,000 times, instead for robot to stay, robot will edge it again and go back. It will edge it again and go back. And this is a problem that can destroy accounts, because it will make you have a drawdown that is terrible, that will now struggle to start working on them. So the three people, they are very lucky. Immediately they called me, within a couple of hours, I attended to them, So I deleted 2 of the trade back, but this woman of 50 trades, I deleted all the trades and we lost $200 on that $1,000. The account is already AXI qualified, which is $5,000 is already running on that AXI. And immediately you have minus $200 on 1,000. AXI collected their money back, which I told her is better than to blow your own capital. So now she is back trading the account. In fact, I can say 4 people, not 3 people. I remember there's another woman in Europe. I won't say part of the Europe. She's in the class. She will know. So she's the one that quickly changed the robot to scalping. So all this is not good. Let's go along with the rule. And please, if something is not clear to you, go to the leader of your group, ask the person question. If you cannot reach the person, you can call me. I don't want people to call me directly. Go to the leader of your group, explain to him or her, this is the problem, this is what I'm passing through. I need more clarity on this side of this trading. If the person cannot help you, the person will tell you, I'll call Mr. Fulani that somebody from my side is coming to him. And trust me, because I don't want anybody to record a loss experience around me. Ladies and gentlemen, people have joined this particular trading strategy for over 1 year and no single loss of account to today. No single account blow to today. Yeah, you may not make profit, but account is not going to blow. And once you have skill to keep your capital safe for as long as possible, profit will start coming. Because the importance of trading skill is not to lose money. No, it's not to make money. It's not to lose money. And once you can keep your account 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you don't lose money. You are already a great trader. You are already a great trader and profit will be coming small, small, small. Before you know it, you master the what we are talking about. You even tell me that, Mr. Fulani, I don't need you anymore. Thank you for the time being, for the time I've spent with you. I'm fine. And that is what I'm praying for. I want people to call me and say thank you. Last week, somebody called me and gave me a gift of 155,000 naira. He paid it to my bank account and sent me the copy and said, Mr. Fulani, I just need to thank you. Because you changed the way I think about trading. I've been trading for a very long time before I met you. And, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm praying for. I'm even praying for somebody that have a big capital and buy me a car. I want that. Somebody called me last week and give me $50 that I enter seed. That since he has been trading, the highest time he can hold his money is 1 month, 2 months. After 2 months, he will blow it. And he said he has been trading for 6 months. His capital never blow. And he said, Mr. Fulani, I just want to send you something for airtime. I said, give me your USDT wallet. I said, okay. And he transferred $50 to me. You understand? This is what I'm praying for. This is what I want. So, but just listen. Don't be in haste. Don't be desperate. Any money that you want to use for your house rent, you want to use for your school fees of your kids, you want to use it to pay for your installment car, bond of the house. Please don't let it come near trading. Those are the things that will put pressure for you to blow the account. A guy called me from Uganda yesterday. He said he has been seeing my trading is unique, is this and that. I said, okay. He said he wants to start trading. I explained everything to him. And we forgot. A lot of people call me every day. Some will come, some will not come. I don't call people because I don't have any reason to call you. I want you to make up your mind. After 2 weeks, this man called me back yesterday. And luckily, he told me that he borrowed $500 to trade. I said, bro, don't even come to trade with me. Because when you borrow money, you cannot succeed as a trader. He said, why? I said, because there will be pressure. Are you not? I said, are you not paying interest? He said, no, I'm going to pay small interest. It's not big. I said, you see that small interest. When I say buy 0.01, and you buy 0.01 of that $500, and you make $1 10 times in a way in 10 days, the next time you want to do, you are going to put 0.5. Because out of 30 days, you're supposed to pay the money back. 10 days has gone. And you have $10 out of $500, which is huge. What next will you do? You fire the account with lot size. And you blow the account. Now you'll be saying Forex is a scam. I call one Nigerian man, he sold a robot to me, and he blew my account. You won't tell anybody the story of how you trade it. You won't tell anybody that they said, Mr. Fulani told you that trade with 0.01, but because you want to pay a loan at the end of the month, you put 0.05. Or you even put 0.1. Some people, I've seen some people even trading $500 with one lot size, 50 pips, account blow. And they will be blaming the person that is mentoring them. Please, don't do that. Anybody that you know that's a savings, it cannot change your lifestyle. It cannot put a pressure on you. That's the money you come to trade with. And whatever thing we are training you, you are going to adapt. You are going to calm down to get the knowledge. And you won't have pressure. So I think I've covered what I need to cover tonight regarding the 3 topics. So if you have any question to ask, please, I will give 3 people to ask a question. If you don't have a question, I will say good night and let us go and catch up with the weekend. So we enjoy ourselves, we feel okay, and we refresh. On Monday, we come back to market. Market is always there. So please, do we have anybody that want to ask 1 or 2 questions? Let me check someone. Someone need to ask question, but he will not ask. Raina. Raina. Is Raina in the house? Raina.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Godwin.
Yes, sir. Sir, not that I have a question per se, but let me take out time to appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
I was just calm, and everything we were saying, virtually everything though, was just sinking. How you analyze how to trim a certain price zone, demand zone, supply zone, and all of that. Sell below, buy above, and all of that. How they determine and all of that. So coupled with what Mr. Popola usually teaches. So I appreciate. Hope this class will hold next Friday, sir.
We hold 2 classes per week, every Tuesday, every Friday. But next week Tuesday, okay, what I want to do next week Tuesday is how to install VPS on your iPhone or your Android phone. I want to pick some technical classes because you see, all of us are trading, we are sweating like a chicken. Christmas chicken, we are running up and down. Forex is not so difficult to that level. Set up your VPS, put the robot there, put the signal something there, put your VPS on your mobile phone, set alert. We have a video on how to set alert. Put your phone in your pocket, go and do your hustling. When there's a signal on the VPS, your phone notification will come out. Make sure that you don't put your phone on silent if you don't want to miss all the signals. So when the signal comes, you look at your phone. Oh, I need to buy pounds USD. before you buy pounds USD, check where is the zone. Is this zone reliable? Can I get 20 pips out of this zone? If answer is yes, place it. If answer is no, there's a signal, but I can't get 20% or 15% from this alert. Ignore it. Keep on doing what you want to do. But how are you going to get the zone with your phone? That's what I want to teach on Tuesday. You understand? Because you remember that it's on your VPS, and your VPS is your laptop at home. And now maybe you are with your friend somewhere, or they call you for business somewhere, and you got alert. Your mind will be at home that, I need to get home in time and check this zone. No. Once you have your mobile phone with you anywhere, you check your VPS on your mobile phone, you bold your phone a bit, you will see, okay, I can place this trade. You go to your MT4 on your phone, buy. And Robert will keep on doing what he needs to do for you by managing it. So all this technical thing is very important to me to teach everyone, so that you can see that it's not that it's highly difficult like that to trade. It just need discipline and this simple arithmetic we are teaching. So
you're right, sir. Discipline and patience. Thank you.
Yeah, every Tuesday and Friday we have class. Some Tuesday or some Friday I may not have class. It depends on if I'm not too tired. Sometimes I travel a lot. So some Friday, if I travel, I drive like 4 or 5 hours, I may cancel the class on that Friday, because whenever I reach wherever I'm going, I want to sleep. So sometimes it's like that, yeah. And some Friday or Tuesday, we may cancel it. And I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that this class I did this night is my own personal class. I don't want to be doing my personal class every time. I want people in the group to say, Mr. Folari, on Friday, I have some question with my account. You can use my account for the class. You give me the account. We treat your account in front of the class. You see how we are going to. We team up to give solution to that account. And why am I doing that? Because when we are teaming up as a trading platform, we are solving somebody's problem. If you have similar problem last time, you know how to solve it. And that is how you can trade. And that is how you can learn what we are teaching, because it's a community. I'm building a community. I don't just want to be a mentor. Do you know that some people make profit more than me on this platform? They buy my software, they came to me, and they are making profit more than me. And if they are going to do justice, I call them sometimes. Let's see it. Let's see how we are making money. When I see it, sometimes I say, no, this risk is too high, but if you know you can cope, I can't trade like that. Some will tell me this, I'll say, this is a good thing. Okay, I'll ask question, because I need to learn more. Because if I'm sitting with people that I know more than, that I'm the only one teaching them, I will expire. I need to learn from people also. You understand? And I don't want to get expired. The skill is there, the knowledge is there, but I still want to tip, I still want to tap from 1-2 people also, and I want to tap from people that I'm training that are doing better in result. And 2 things. They are doing better in result. I want to see the level of their risk so that I can warn them before calamity comes in. Or, okay, this what you are doing is making sense. Okay, I would adapt it also. So on and so forth. Mr. Jojo, you raise up your hand.
Yes, thank you very much for the class again. My question is maybe for you and for those who are experienced, because those of us that just started, you mentioned Price Hunter, and I see so many people talk about Price Hunter. Is there a particular video you think will be very productive for us to watch that's tied to your Price Hunter classes? Because there are so many of them, but it's just more of you just going straight, deep dive to helping someone, but not talking about it very in detail so that someone that has never seen it before would understand.
You see, I think what I need to do, what I need to focus on mostly, sir, is when people come with problem in the class, we are good, because there's no way. Price zone management is very important in this class. So we'll be treating it as a practical, because what I realize that it's good to go to YouTube and go and watch this video, but it's good for you to be in the class when we are doing it in front of you. So my class is always practical oriented. You can see what I've been doing today. Everything is practical, writing it down, calculating it in front of everyone. That's what I think will be better for every one of us. If I don't see anybody that have issue that release their account, I'll use my own personal account to explain. So I think if we are doing that in all our classes, everybody will pick it up faster than we think. I don't know, maybe you understand what I say, Mr. Jojo.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Mr. Ekong.
Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Maybe your advice is for people that are trading with Axie, specifically Axie Select. What of those that are trading with maybe other brokers or Axie Standard in terms of lot size?
Yeah. Sir, if you are trading your own money, your 2.5 can be 5%. It can be 10%. Because you know, there's nobody that is limiting you that if you have 10% drawdown, they will cancel your account. It's your money. So the reason why I talk about Axie almost every time from example is because it's a professional way. It's a professional way of trading. That minus 10%. You understand? But if you are trading your own money, you can do 5% drawdown. Instead of trading 4 accounts, you can trade even 100 accounts. Just know that when it edge, you have to fix it. Because nobody is restricting you. You can do 60% drawdown of your account. The most important thing, don't blow it. For example, let's say you have $1,000 in your account and you are doing 5% drawdown on each one of them, and 60% of your account will be $600. $600, 5% of $1,000 is how much? $50. 10% is $100. So $50. That means 50% is 5% is $50 drawdown, and you can draw down on 600 divided by 50. That's 0. That's 0, 1, about 12. You can have 12 pairs drawdown. I mean, edge. 12 pairs can edge each level at, no. 600 divided by 50. 60 divided by 5. What will it give us? 1, 2. Yeah, it's 12. So you can do that because it's your personal money. But you have to have just discipline. You just have to have discipline that you don't mess up the account. And Mr. Ekong, with what happened last time, you can see that the strategy we are doing is not bad. Look at the drawdown we have on those accounts, the 2 accounts. We recover, you recover, and you are very happy that you recover everything. You understand? So if you just master what we are talking about, don't mismanage your lot size. Even if you are trading your own account, don't mismanage your lot size. It's very important. Then your drawdown, don't let be more than 5%, extra 2.5% on Axie. You understand? Then you are good to go. What matters is your money management skill must be intact every time. I don't know, maybe I communicated, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. So personally, I've decided I don't have to trade more than 0.05, even if it is $5,000.
Thank you,
comfortable.
Thank you,
get to wherever. Thank you very much.
You're
Have
welcome.
a good night, all.
Yes, thank you. So if there's nobody asking question, right now I can see you are keeping quiet there. I want you to ask question, but you refuse to ask question. Hello? Hello? Are you hearing me, guys? I mistakenly sit on my phone. Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
All right. If
we can hear you, sir.
Okay, if we don't have any question, let's call it a day so that we can go and rest. Right now, you didn't ask any question. You are just listening, okay?
Yeah, I have one question, sir.
Yes, ask me.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you. There are two things I've noticed about you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And that is what is drawing me closer. Number one, sharp rebuke. When somebody is wrong, you just rebuke the person sharply. It is good. It will make us to sit right.
Thank you, sir.
Number two, you find it easy to forgive. Number three, when you are wrong, you used to say you are wrong. For example, the one you said this evening by saying somebody was complaining that you are harsh. Somebody was emotionally battered. And you say you are sorry. And in your language, I noticed that you have that sympathy for someone who is not getting it right. And we want to appreciate you. Please don't give up.
Thank you,
You are
sir.
like a father to us, so don't give up. Don't give up.
Thank you, sir.
We
Thank
know
you,
that
sir.
when you beat us with the right hand, you will draw us with your left hand.
Thank you, sir. I don't want to even beat again. I don't want to, yeah. Because, when somebody called me and say, since morning you spoke to me, I was crying, I was not balanced. I felt so irritated. I felt like, it's like I've killed someone.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I did it with a plain mind, not to hurt anyone,
Yes, it's good. It's good for us.
Thank you,
I've
sir.
also joined, and I want to ask that, please, since I've joined the Love account now,
Yeah.
and with your love and support for us,
Yeah.
if I want to trade, I don't know much about trading, but I want to believe that you, with your help and by the grace of God upon you, we'll get it right. But I just want to know when it is time to trade this manual one. You promised to be sending signal. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
How do I go about it?
Yeah, you see, sending signal is just additional support. But sir, what I want you to do is that don't depend on the signal. Don't depend on the signal. It's just a support stuff. Don't depend on the signal. I'll tell you the reason. You see, any business you are doing that you will need to depend on someone before you determine your life is a wrong business.
Okay, sir.
The good business is a business that you can take control of your business, even though somebody is mentoring you. But at the point in time, maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, depending on how you understand, you can 100% take control of your business without the person. That's the way to do it. You see that price hunter is enough to help you. That, like I'm saying, by God's grace, by end of this month, towards next month, I will release another better version of it. So if I give a signal, you still need to consider price hunter. Because price zone on your chart is very important. You can't just enter market blindly because somebody send you buy this. You can't just enter blindly. You understand? So you have to consider some other things. And price hunter is something you need to consider. Please. Price hunter is something you need to consider. You need to consider it, please. Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. Mr. Femi, you raise up your hand again.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Femi? Okay, you drop your hand. Okay, guys, let's call it a day.
Can you hear me, sir?
Hello, sir.
Sorry.
Okay, Mr.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Babs Dada, yes, you raise up your hand.
Yeah, just a quick one because I was on the road driving. I was just listening. I just want to ask a question for the 500 lot size equity. Why did you divide by 0.1 to get 5,000?
You see, this is what we did. Let me quickly go back there. I'm sorry.
I just try to understand what's happening. I was just looking at, I was driving.
You remember that last year? Oh, okay, sorry, you are not in the class last year. You remember that when we have lot size 0.01 is equal to 0.10 in money. And $0.10 is the same thing as 10 cents per pip.
Okay.
Per pip. 0.01 per pip is 10 cents. So you have $500 as your money. So we want to know how many pips. And 0.01 is this per pip. So we divide it by 0.10. That's why we are getting 5,000 pips. Did you understand, sir? Mr. Babs? Hello? Oh, okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Babs,
Hello,
did you understand?
The line went off a bit.
Oh, okay. What I'm saying now
yeah.
is, because we are using monetary per pip. Monetary per pip is what we are using. You understand?
Okay.
Monetary per pip. Sure.
Yeah.
So for us to get the pips, how many pips can we risk for us to blow our account is what matters to us.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So 0.01 is 0.1. That's 10 cents. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Per
Okay.
pip,
All right.
per pip,
All right.
per pip.
Per pip. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
0.1 is equal to $1 per pip.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
is equal to $10 per pip. This is
Okay.
elementary forex. This is the beginning of forex.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to get that. All right. Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir. Yeah. Any other person? Somebody was talking. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Before Mr. Babs raise up. Okay, let me do countdown of 3.
Yes, I was the one, sir. Can you hear me?
All right, I'm hearing you now.
I am very, very, very hurt at the moment. And for me to forgive you, just send me $1,000. Send me privately for my wallet address. Thank you.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Any other person? Okay. Good night to everyone. Until we meet again next week. Happy weekend to us. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Let me go and rest also. I'll put this on a public channel. Like I said, we will have to go and have a paid channel on YouTube too. I've been trying to see how to set it up. But some classes will go to public channel because there are many people that watch my channel. They call me and they tell me, this information is too powerful, what. And I want to be monetize some of my big content also. Like the class we are going to do on Tuesday. If you miss that class, you have to pay to go and watch it on YouTube. You will see it on the public channel. I will do for iPhone. I will do for Android because I just want everybody to find it easy, you know. And the only way you can find it is not only by trading alone. It's by knowing how to use all those trading platform properly. How to link the trading platform to your mobile phone, how to get alerts without you sitting down in front of a computer, how to analyze alert on the mobile when you are when you are driving or you are on the road moving. I want to make everything easy for every member so that you can get benefits maximally. So having said this, I will say good night to every one of us until we meet again on Tuesday. By God's grace, bye and good night.